All right, thrilled to be joined here at TESPN Media Day by legendary lacrosse and field hockey coach, Coach Margie Sneed, Trinity Hall of Famer. Coach Sneed, here we go again. 20 plus seasons as a spring coach and a fall coach, and it's amazing how year in, year out, you're able to rally yourself, especially right now in the height of admission season. But how excited are you just that it's lacrosse season?
100% excited. This group of girls has been great in the lead up to the season. Kind of the enthusiasm as the fall season ended. We've had great workouts in January and February, and for the first time in years, there's been a winter league that they've been able to participate in. So it's so fun to see kind of the magic that they're already creating together. We've had 2 scrimmages, and I'm so encouraged at sort of the matchups, the synergy, and the chemistry that these girls have on the field.
And then, of course, as a coach and as athletes, we always have goals for our season. And I know it's only scrimmages, so, I always look at those, that's a practice with another team, and we don't want to read too much into the results.
Right.
But having said that, I've heard the excitement from the players. Scrimmages have gone well. So what are the goals? And do you think these scrimmages have maybe made those goals a little higher?
I think for me, we had one of the best seasons that we've had historically last year. We had a number of college-bound players that graduated, and there's always a sense of a vacuum there. But I'm not seeing it this year in the scrimmages. Like I said, the chemistry, the synergy is there. And so for me, we want to build on the successes of last year. We're not just trying to get there or match them. For me, I see this team having the ability to match and exceed the goals that they set for themselves last year, which were lofty based on our historical end of the season. And so this year, I'm just excited to see. We've talked about being overachievers and overbelievers, and I think that really they can do anything that they set their mind to. So I'm really excited about that.
And last thing, you've been, a head coach for many incredibly successful seasons, and so the key that leadership is from your team, and having teams that are led by the players as much as they are by the coach. Early in this season, I know you mentioned right before we rolled, it's a small senior class, but how have they been doing for y'all so far?
Yeah, that's kind of how I refer to them, small but mighty. All of our seniors are very different, different leadership styles. Some have been great leaders as we've been leading up to the season, and some have shined as the season has gotten started. I think every player on the team is going to find a senior leader that they see themselves in, that they want to emulate. They are role modeling all the things that you could ask for. So for me, that is half the battle. The coaching staff can take the team to a certain place. Individual players can take themselves to a certain place. But the leadership is really the key, and it's the one thing that we don't have control over that can have the biggest impact on the season. And I don't have to worry about that this year at all. So I'm super excited about our senior class. Can't wait for you to meet them.
That's awesome. Well, we can't wait to broadcast some girls lacrosse games this spring from Aycock Stadium. And Coach Sneed, thanks so much for joining us, and good luck for the season.
Thanks, and go Titans.
So we're here with girls lacrosse. We're here with Rhea Dorsey, Alexa Mitchell, and Campbell Rowe. And the first question I have for y'all in your upcoming season is, what are some of y'all's personal and team goals y'all have for the season? I'll start with you, Rhea.
I would say personal goals would just be a leader overall. Lacrosse isn't my main sport, so having it as my second sport, just want to be a leader and communicate with the girls on and off the field and just be there for other people. I kind of have a similar personal goal as Rhea. I played travel for a few years coming in underclassmen, but now that I'm not a travel player, but I have some of the background skills and some of the lacrosse IQ, I'm hoping to be able to inspire some of the younger players who don't have as much confidence, but they're definitely capable, because we have a lot of really strong athletes, a lot of field hockey girls and basketball girls. And I know that if we inspire them, they'll be able to step into their roles and be really strong contributors to the team. And then as a team, I think knocking out some LIS wins and also making it to states is a huge goal of ours.
Yeah, off of that, just being role models. We are the seniors, so everyone looks up to us. And personal goal is just reaching 100 goals probably, and just keeping the energy high on the field.
Great answers. So my second question is, what do you think your the best at, or what's your like best attribute you bring to the field every time you touch the field? You know that you're gonna bring 100% of this.
I would say maybe like the energy and the communication, like in the locker room before games, we always have like I'm the aux person, so I bring the energy in the locker room, and then off the field with, on the field with communication, just cheering everyone up, saying that they got it and you got this and whatnot. Yeah, I think I provide like a strong, just attack like ball handler. I think on the attacking side to really slow down our team, because as we have a lot of learning people and players, we like to like take a breath and catch up and like communicate a lot. So I think on the attacking side, I work with a lot of the like underclassmen and my seniors to control the ball really well and just bring the energy.
Yeah, for me, I would say draw control. I'm taking the draw mostly this year. We had some seniors graduate in the past year that normally took it, so that and just being aggressive on the field and just getting everyone hyped for our games.
All right. And final question here before we get to the lightning round. Who's your biggest rival?
Biggest rival
Or who do you look forward to playing
this season? I would probably say St. Catherine's.
Yeah, I think St. Catherine's, it's not as much of a rivalry as it is just a really competitive game for us. As we went, I think they beat us one time last year and we beat them once last year as well. So it was like a really fun dynamic between us, and I know both of us have lost pretty essential seniors on our team, but we have some underclassmen stepping into those roles on both sides of the field, so it's going to be really fun to play them.
Yeah, I mean, we're both really talented teams that have like a lot of good players and also some underclassmen coming up and becoming like bigger leaders on each team. So I think it's like just a really competitive game, and it kind of like depends like how the teams are feeling when the game begins.
Absolutely. So, quick lightning round here. Who is y'all's funniest teammate?
Funniest teammate? Maybe Sydney. I don't know. Maybe Sydney.
I'd say Ruby or Cass.
Yeah, I'd say Ruby or like Polly or Taylor.
Yeah.
What professional or just like college lacrosse athlete do you try to emulate most of your It doesn't just have to be lacrosse. It can be any area.
I don't really know. Maybe like Julia or Casper.
I'd say Kate Miller. She plays at UVA now.
I would say my sister. She plays at Wofford as a defender, and I'm committed as a defender. So I look up to her a lot and try to be as much as I can.
And final question here: what senior do you think helped you improve, but just come into the team the best, and like took you under your wing?
Past
Is it
senior?
here now? Yeah.
As senior, I would probably say Alyssa or Julia.
I would say Catherine.
I would say both twins and Alyssa, and then from past years, Olivia Schmidt.
All right. Well, there you have it. The girls lacrosse season, and can't wait to broadcast it at Acock Stadium. Thank you so much.
Thank you.